Hello, you guys. My name is Apurva, and it is currently 6:30 in the evening, and I'm in Sydney. It's a Sunday evening. I'm relaxed. I just had a very nice head bath, and as you can see, my hair is still wet, but I have no patience to dry it because it's summer, and just the thought of holding the dryer and then just sitting with my hair for like another half an hour just makes me tired. Even just thinking about it is making me tired. Okay. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the snacks that I have been eating in this pregnancy since I have been detected with GD. So my main trick is to limit carbs, and I have to limit them in a way that it doesn't spike me. And I also cannot have very less carbs because that's not good for the baby's development. So we want the exact correct balance of carbs. Okay, it's a bit tricky, but I think after being in this condition for about 2 months, I have realized what works for my body. So this may or may not work for you, so make sure to track your glucose levels after you try these snacks. So this is something that worked for me. Okay, and I am still in the 28th week, so things can still go south for me because as we know that GD is a progressive condition. So whatever works for me last week may or may not work for me now. So this is something that's very tricky. So as your pregnancy progresses, as your condition progresses, you will know more and more about your body because you're tracking your glucose levels every day. At least me, I'm tracking my glucose levels thrice a day. That's fasting and after every meal. So yeah, just make sure to track your glucose levels after you try these snacks. This may or may not work for you. So the first snack that I always swear by is milk and nuts. Very safe combination. So for some women, milk does spike them, but for me, milk has been working wonderfully, especially when I have it as a late night snack. So milk and nuts, and I have around handful of nuts, or you can say 5 almonds, 5 walnuts, and a couple of pistachios. Sometimes I do overindulge on pistachios, but that's it. And a cup of milk, maybe around 250 to 300 ml. So this is something that has been a safe combination for me. It keeps my fasting level below 5. Most of the times I wake up with fasting levels of 4.6. Okay, so for me, milk and nuts are very safe combination, and it did work for one of my friends as well who was detected with GD. So she also sweared by this combination. It's really, really good. Then we have, this is a bit of a risky combination, that is fruit plus protein. Now, any carbs that you are having in your GD diet, it can be for your meals, main meals, or it can be for your snacks. Make sure to pair it with protein. Okay, protein and fat, because that's what blunts your glucose spike. Okay, so for me, cheese sticks work wonderfully. So there is a brand called as Baby Bell cheese, which I really enjoy in pregnancy because it has around 5 to 6 grams of protein. And whenever I pair it with carbs, so see, when you're having fruits, it's not just carbs. It's like fruits are naturally sweet because they have sugar in them, right? So when you have just the fruit, it can spike you. So I always keep, like, for example, 2 slices of apple and a Baby Bell cheese, or I always pair those 2 slices of apple with peanut butter, something that just balances your fruit out, something that just gives it a bit more time to digest so that it doesn't instantly spike you. So this has been working for me. So don't have the fruit just by itself. Maybe definitely have it with protein. One that I have been really enjoying is flavored yogurt. So the one that I really am enjoying currently is the YoPro one. So it has around 15 grams of protein, and I usually go with the fruit one, the flavored one, but I don't go for any added sugars. So there are 2 versions that I really enjoy. First one is the mango one, and the second one is the plain one. I don't like the banana and the berries and all those things, but I'm a fan of mango, so I would go with the mango yogurt. And because it already has protein in it, so you don't have to really think about what you're having it with. So that's again a safe choice. It works wonderfully for me. check your glucose levels if it works for you after you eat this. And make sure there are no added sugars, flavors, or preservatives in that yogurt. Just make sure of all these three things, because whenever you add something extra, it can spike you. You know, whenever anything is added, it's just, I don't think so it's healthy. The fourth option is wholemeal crackers, and I always pair it with a tablespoon of hummus and a cheese cube or something like that. So these crackers, they are really safe. They are wholemeal, so anything wholemeal is better than refined flour, because that's going to spike you. So this is something that I swear by. This has been a safe snack for me. So I take 3 or 4 crackers, which is a normal serving size, and I take it with 1 tablespoon of hummus or 2 tablespoons of hummus if you feel like indulging. And if you want to add a bit of more protein to it, because that's really less protein, you can have it with baby bell cheese again, or you can also have it with peanut butter. That's also fantastic, it works. And then cheese and nuts. This is also an overnight snack. It really works. You can get protein and nuts, you know, that's easy. And I really like this baby bell cheese, and I'm like talking about it again because it has like 5 grams of protein, and you can have like 2 wheels, and they're like literally circular, and they're like really cute, so you can indulge in them. And finally, if you want a bit more energy, then you can go with a wholemeal sliced bread, a single bread, and you can put peanut butter on it, and then you can have it. So these 6 suggestions really worked for me for snacks, and you can actually keep it simple. You know, you don't have to like maybe think a lot. I know pregnancy is a very difficult time to control your cravings. For now, like, I haven't had very strong cravings about anything. I do crave sushi, but anyways, I cannot have sushi in pregnancy because it's raw. So my doctor was against it. So she was like, don't have anything raw. And even the rice in sushi, right, that can spike you as well. So I don't think so now I can ever indulge in sushi before the baby, you know, gets here. One more important thing that I really discovered is you can have desserts, okay, in a controlled way. So I got this mini magnum from Coles recently, and it has around 12 grams of carbs, and for a late night snack, around 12 to 15 grams of carbs is still okay. I usually have that, and it's not an everyday thing. So if you really feel like, you know, if you're craving sweets or ice cream, then you can definitely try mini magnum and see. I definitely suggest you check your fasting levels the next day and see if it worked for you. It works for me. So whenever I had a mini magnum, so it did not spike me, and it worked out wonderfully for me. Okay, so these are the 6 snacks I think you should definitely try. I know it's a very difficult phase, and you know, you do feel like indulging once or twice. It's okay to indulge once or twice, because one bad reading won't really affect you or the baby. Anyway, these were my suggestions. Please do let me know if these worked for you as they worked for me, and please keep checking your glucose levels after you have you know, tested these suggestions, because it's really important. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, have a happy weekend, stay safe, bye.